Okay, don't be afraid. Everything's okay. Don't be afraid. And this is, we're not watching the movie The Birds now, but as you saw on the title, it was Birdemic. And that is a film that is still in production. This is just a little teaser for the new movie Birdemic, which is still in the works, being shot by this director here.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here, Bonnie.
Movie close-up, Bonnie Steiger, okay? And also, if you want to talk to James, ask him any questions about the number of films he has already made, he has in production, he has in pre-production, you can give us a call, because it's a live show. You know it's a live show. 621-4472. Be polite. You don't know this man. Be nice. Okay. Now, that film looked a little reminiscent of another film. Was
Yes.
that intentional?
Yes, in a way. I mean, it's a little homage to Mr. Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds.
Right.
But it's contemporary. It's modern, and it's original in its own way.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what you see there is a small town, very beautiful city, Half Moon Bay.
Right.
And suddenly one day, one morning, a flock of hawks and falcons and eagles and vulture, and they just descend down and start attacking.
Now this time it's not seagulls and blackbirds. It's the birds of prey.
Yes.
Which makes it even more dangerous.
Yes. Yes. Much more gruesome and shocking and terrifying.
And yet, if we look on your website and read about you at movieheadpictures.com, movieheadpictures.com, to fill you in on all the stuff James is doing, that's a good place to look, and we'll refer you back to that from time to time. You call yourself a romantic thriller filmmaker.
Yes.
We just didn't see the romantic in this clip.
Birdemic is a romantic thriller. I mean, the first 30 minutes is very romantic, but there's a lot of foreshadowing.
Right.
And what yet to come. We're very foreboding.
Right.
And I just like the romantic thrillers. Even when I was a kid, I liked the romantic films. You know, I think my first romantic film I really liked was Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour.
A little ghostly
yes,
too.
Yes, but even better, I like also if you add out the mystery, the suspense, and the thrill.
Right.
It makes it even a better romance movie. It's not just a chick flick, you know what I mean? But
you want to bring the boys into a little gore.
Yes.
A little blood.
Yeah.
And it's reflected in your previous movies too. You've already finished 2 other films.
Yes.
And besides there being romantic thrillers, there is the Hitchcockian kind of sense to them.
Yes. I mean, everything I learned about how to make a movie is watching Hitchcock cinema.
Aha.
I mean, from pure cinema.
Right.
And what you saw in the Birdemic trailer there is an example of pure cinema. Meaning, you notice when you watch the trailer, when you visit and watch the Birdemic trailer, you see the scene opens very quietly. You know, usually a trailer, a movie trailer, you see the sound and the voiceover. Here, it's so quiet.
Yes.
The camera's panning, you know, like to a small town, beautiful town by the sea, Half Moon Bay. And it fades to black, and boom, it opens where just a platoon of hawks and falcon attack.
Now, because this clip has been, this preview, trailer, teaser has been seen, you were contacted by the Humane Society, were you not?
Yes, I was. I mean, I was shocked by that, you know, and the American Humane Association contacted me and asked me, after they watched the trailer, and they said, they asked were there any birds were being used in the production, and were there any of these hawks and falcons and vulture, were they harmed in any harmless way? And I told them, you know, even though these dark birds, they look pretty real, but they were all digital character. They were all, you know, they were all created in the computer.
But probably the Humane Society thought, well, just in case anywhere in the film he uses real birds, let's check.
Yeah.
But that's almost a compliment to your filmmaking skill to even ask you that.
Yeah. But the released complete product film by the end of the year, we upscale our visual effects. You know, I hire animators, some of them from the Academy of Arts here in San Francisco. You know, they just graduate and they need a job, so I help them out. But they're very talented, and they create these very real-looking 3G birds.
And they know the latest technology because they just graduated too.
Yes.
That is great. So what we saw here will even be upgraded further to look even more realistic when the film is done.
Yes.
Now, when is this film going to be done?
Before the end of the year. We're in production right now.
Okay.
And shortly on location, most in Half Moon Bay.
Right.
And a lot of it's in San Jose in front of a green screen, a studio green screen, and so,
Right.
and some of it in San Francisco here too.
So this is like a production comparable to something that would be done in Hollywood.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
We're a small, independent production.
Right.
But we try to make the best film possible. You know, it's all digital cinema.
Right.
Shot high definition, 24p, 24 frames per second. That's the way film moves. Yeah.
Right.
And so you know, there's no way I can compete against a $100 million budget. You know that Universal Pictures coming out in 2009 with The Bird, the remake of The Bird.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, they are. You know, and it's rumored.
Oh, well, that's a little competition.
Yes,
isn't
yeah,
it?
and so I'm my production, Moviehead Pictures, a small independent film based in San Francisco.
Using local talent.
The local
too.
talent, yes, and so there's no way my budget can compete against that. But
Right.
we try to make the best film as possible and focus on the story,
And also,
focus on the storyline. You know,
right,
and,
that's always important, but also release it before the Hollywood
yes,
Birds is
that's,
released.
I'm in a race against them right now.
Yes.
You know, yes. And so what Birdemic has is a great storyline. There's two questions, okay?
Yeah.
Why did the dark birds attack? Why this hawks and falcons and eagles? Why suddenly they just begin to attack this
Right.
small beautiful town, Half Moon Bay? And second is why will the two protagonists will they live or die?
We always want to know
Yes.
that.
Okay. So those are the two.
We
major-
have failed if we don't care what happens to the protagonists.
Yeah.
We must love and care about the protagonists.
Yeah.
Rule number one. I would like to, all right, so we'll wait and see for when Birdemic comes out. You let
Yes.
me know. And
When it's finished, we're submitting to the film festival. You know, we're trying to shoot for 2009 Sundance and the top
Right.
10 film festival, Slam Dance, and all the other ones.
Con,
Yeah, like that too.
what the hey?
Yes, and this is my third film, so I'm very careful and try to make the best film as possible.
Right.
You get better as you go.
Right.
And for now, this third film, it's the most challenging movie I ever made.
But we're not ashamed of the first. Let us talk a little bit about Julie and Jack. Tell me about Julie and Jack. And then we'll go see a clip from it.
Well, Julie and Jack is it's a romantic thriller. Also, it's a love story. It's about this guy named it's a computer sales guy named Jack, and he's looking for love. So he goes online on the internet to a dating website called cupidmatchmaker.net, and he meets this lady named by the name of Julie.
Right.
And so they correspond by email, internet, online, and so on. And after several months, he falls in love with her, and he wants to meet her in real life.
But how does he meet her? Because it took a while for us to figure out what was going on. Should we discuss it, or should we leave it as a surprise?
Leave it as a surprise,
Okay,
you know.
right.
But he wants to meet her, but she doesn't want to meet him.
She resists.
She resists, okay, and so
We have to find out why.
Yeah, find out why. Yes.
Well, we got a trailer for this.
Sure, great.
All right, so here is our very professionally done trailer for Julie and Jack, and we will discuss more.
Lady Renegade?
Yes.
To love somebody is to want to be with that person forever.
Would you like to live that long, Jack? 1,000 years?
love you like that.
And what? Now you don't love me anymore?
See, I'm playing with his discs because the man's got discs. There's a website for this movie,
Yes, it's julienjack.com.
and it's a whole A-N-D and, not an ampersand and. julienjack.com. And I think we even, in this trailer, I think we even caught a glimpse of Tippi Hedren in there, didn't we?
Yes, I mean, Miss Tippi Hedren did a cameo in Julian Jack.
How'd you get Tippi Hedren to play the mother? How'd you do that?
I think a decent script,
Uh-huh.
and she liked the storyline. She liked the romantic movies, okay, and so I've asked her, and with a little cash, she got combined, and she agreed to do the film.
Very nice.
Yes.
And she added such a touch of class to that thing.
Yes.
She really did.
Yes.
So, where does the story come from this? You also write.
Yes.
And you shot this one as well.
Yes.
But you don't edit.
I have an editor. Yes.
Right. A repertory company, and you're using them, like Woody Allen always uses the same editor, the same producers, the same. Are you
Yes.
getting your little production company together so all those people are ready for film after film after film?
It's hard to do that when you're small and independent.
Uh-huh.
So at a time when you need to hire the crew, who's available and qualified.
Right.
That's the thing, because people they're busy, they move on, and it's hard sometimes to retain the same person.
Sure.
I mean, I would love to always have the same actress, like Jen Gutson in Julian Jack in my first film.
And you didn't get her for the next one, which we'll see a clip of later.
Yes.
Right.
But
even Hitchcock used different blondes.
yes. To me, it's who's qualified,
Yeah.
who's talent, perhaps beautiful talent, and qualified.
Right.
And that's the most important thing. And can I work with this actress?
Ah, there's
I
always
mean,
that.
Making a movie, especially an independent, low-budget film, 2 to 3 months, sometimes weekdays, but a lot of times weekend filming. The relationship's got to be there.
Right.
Trust to move week to week, or the whole thing will not work. So it's at the end of the day, it's about relationship.
Okay, and that all makes sense to me. And for the guys too, not just the woman.
Yeah.
Now, where can people see this film if they're interested in seeing it?
Julian Jack was released a few years back, and they can go to Netflix and rent it. Netflix is there.
Right. So you got to go watch it, and then call us back and tell us how much you loved it too. You can't buy the movies on your website, though.
Yes. I don't sell it directly, but
Okay.
But just one thing about Julian Jack. I mean,
Yeah.
to continue from that trailer,
Yeah.
is after he goes on a journey in wanting to find who Julie is.
Because she wouldn't meet him.
Yeah, you wouldn't meet him, right?
Right.
He went on this journey, and when he finally finds who she is, Jack is put to the ultimate test, really a love test. I mean, and his love for her. I mean, he sees this lady online, and emails and pictures of her, and he's in love with her. But when he finally know what she is, he's put to the ultimate test, and will he still love her after he know what she really is? So that's the magic of this whole movie, Julian Jack.
You are such a romantic.
Yes. I just love the romantic movies. Yeah.
Now, as time goes by, are you going to be tempted to move to L.A.?
Yes, I mean, I will. I do go down there sometimes for casting.
Well, you did for Tippy.
Yes, and I do go down there. I have some connection down there and
Right.
like that. But eventually, yes, you have to go down to Hollywood. That's where all the action is.
But you can still shoot up here.
Yes,
Right. So you're still going to be loyal to the Bay Area as
yes,
the place to bring the business.
yes. And
Great.
the thing is that San Francisco Bay Area is just I think to me it just has great location. It's the most beautiful place in the United States, from
Yes.
San Francisco, Half Moon Bay, down to Santa Cruz. It's just so beautiful. Why would you want to go down there? Because if I go down there, I have
It's
to go back up
ugly.
here.
Right.
You have to go back up here to shoot. So it's but you have to be in both places.
You take the meetings.
Yes.
You just take the meetings. And now we're moving on to your next film. This is like, this is your life, James Nguyen. Oh, and in case you do have any questions, let me tell you one more time. The phone number again here is 6214472. I said that right? I did. So you don't have to if you don't want to, but if there's something that, because you're becoming a very successful filmmaker here. You're pumping out feature films.
Yes, I just love the movies.
Yeah.
I want to spend my life making movies.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice if you have backers, a Hollywood studio to back you, so you don't have to fund it yourself. But it's fun. It's fun making. I love the whole process of from the writing the script,
Yeah.
storyboarding, casting and shooting, and also the digital cinematography.
It looks good.
Yes, I will only shoot on digital,
Right.
high definition 24p, and I have all the latest gear, the equipment,
Right.
and when the movie gets distribution, then it gets transferred to film.
Right.
That's the last expensive.
Yes. Once you've already got the distribution all
Yes.
set up, they can have their copy on
Yes,
celluloid.
and the distributor will pay for that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And then send you checks for all the profits.
Yes, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Replica, the next film you made.
Yes.
Tell me about Replica.
Replica was my second film, and it's really simply a story about the good and bad of technology, the dilemma.
It is kind of controversial.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's about this guy named Joe. He's a computer chip salesman in the Silicon Valley.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a kidney failure, and he gets a new kidney, but not your traditional of kind of like the donor
Donated,
organ donation and all that. It's done through technology, cloning. And
They
so
built him a gene.
yeah.
I mean, they built him a kidney.
Kidney, yeah. So they took his, perhaps a stem cell or gene. I mean, not a stem, but one of his cell and regenerate to replace his give him a new kidney.
So they didn't touch anybody's embryos.
Yes, and so
Yes.
so it's the technologies are here. A few weeks ago, I think 2 weeks in the news that they were creating a new heart, artificial heart through one single cell. It's in the news. So
Wow.
the technology is here
Right.
already. That's coming. And so when Joe he's healthy, he's got a new kidney, and the whole procedure is done by this beautiful biogenesis, Dr. Evelyn Tyler, and he falls in love with her, and so they go on a romance, but bad things happen. I don't want to
Yeah.
give the story
No, I
away,
can't tell away.
but perhaps this little clip.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Let us look at a clip from Replica, and we'll be right back to continue our investigation of the filmmaking career of James Nguyen.
I like turning to Catch a Thief and Rear Window.
You're a Hitchcock fan, huh?
Yeah, a big one.
Look, there's Princess Diana. It's so sad and tragic the way she died in that car accident. Princess Grace died in one too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up that tragedy.
It's okay. We have to go on.
What's wrong?
Can you make your hair up to look like Evelyn?
No. I'm not gonna do that. Look at me. I'm Claudia. Evelyn's dead and gone. I'm here and alive. Isn't that what matters?
You're right, I'm sorry. It's just...
Romantic. Well, wasn't that? Wasn't that just? So, just in case it was a little confusing for the viewers, when he says to her as they're looking over the bay at the Balcruthra,
Yeah.
he says to her, would you dye your hair blonde like the other woman?
Yes, Evelyn.
What is he talking about there?
Dr. Evelyn Tyler, well, maybe I'll give away a little the movie.
A little bit.
Just a little, you know, she got into a car accident and died. Okay, and so the brunette Claudia kind of resemble Evelyn. Okay, so he
Kind of like Kim Novak looks like Kim Novak.
well, maybe. I mean, but and so he, you know, in a sense, he wants to remake her to look like Dr. Evelyn Tyler.
So this is definitely influenced to some degree by Vertigo.
Yes, to me, Vertigo is Mr. Alfred Hitchcock's greatest film. To me, it's also the greatest film ever made in San Francisco.
Now, it is the absolute San Francisco film.
Yes.
It's, yeah.
Replica pays a little homage to Vertigo,
Right.
but it's unique in the sense that just like Birdemic, it's contemporary.
Yes.
And it deals with the issue of the potential good and evil of technology, biotechnology.
It almost turns a little Frankensteinish there for a bit.
Yes, yes,
There's
it
a
is.
surprising turn of events that go on later on.
Yeah, and you know, South San Francisco is the capital of biotechnology,
That's
Genentech,
right.
and all that.
Right.
And so it's
something we live with.
Yes.
And you know, the Stem Cell Research Foundation, or the main headquarters, is going to be like across the street from the baseball park.
oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're settling right here.
So it's so Replica really put up really very a dilemma, really question about, yeah, if we have all this technology, like the capability of replacing your organ. You know,
Right.
you get a heart failure, you get a new heart. Kidney failure, you get a new kidney.
They start off by saying, but you're not allowed to replicate whole people.
Yeah, yeah. So
Right.
it brings up issue. You know, so what's going to happen? How far can you go?
And how do you control scientists, because they can, won't they?
Yeah, especially mad scientists.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're in every movie, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to remind everybody to keep track of you by going to movieheadpictures.com, because you're pumping them out. And pretty soon they can already rent from Netflix if they
Yes.
want to see Julie and Jack. And soon you'll be done with Replica.
Replica is it was done a long time ago, but it was never released. But we are re-editing it right now. It's like a reduct to make it better,
Right.
and it will be released sometime late next month.
And you'll let me know
Yes, I will.
so that I can pass the word on.
Yes, and I probably will make it online, so you can buy it at the replicamovie.com website or at Moviehead Picture. Just click on it.
And you'll have a link too,
Yes.
from one to the other. We're going here. Now we're chugging. Man is chugging them out. And good night from Movie Close-Up. Thank you so much, James, for coming.